the way for a new competitive scene. With Stay Green kind of disbanding, it's a new era of Han, I guess you could say. The court is open. Anybody could step in. Anybody could be that next team. Speaking of Stay Green, their old jungler and my best buddy, My Nuts. How's it going, buddy?
It's going fine.
So we saw a crazy good first game. Puppet Master, Rhapsody, Ophelia, and Kronos are the banned heroes. One thing to note is that Insania on Hellborn blind banned Rhapsody so that they wouldn't be able to pick him up on the Legion side.
Kind of interested to see that Legion decided to first pick the Kraken this game, considering it didn't really have that high of an impact last game for them.
Yeah, maybe they're going to put somebody else on him?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe they're going to go different item builds.
Yeah.
Have other heroes around him.
Helm of the Black Legion was definitely a poor pickup in that decision, and it kind of showed. If he would have had that portal key just a little bit quicker, they could have kept the ball moving and not even had a late game if they were able to keep that Wretched Hag down.
Yeah, they definitely had momentum in the early to mid game, but just couldn't keep it going.
Yeah. One thing that I noticed is kind of cool. If you look at the custom account icons of all the players on the Rexar squad, they have the Frostwolf skull in different colors.
Everyone except Insania.
Always has to be the cool one. All right, so in terms of pickups on here so far with the first set of picks, we have Kraken, Wretched Hag, and Tempest coming out for the Pirates, while we have Torturer, Gauntlet, and we're going to find out what the third pick is here for Rexars. Gauntlet, always a super fun hero to watch. Really looking forward to see him. One thing to note, I'm 6 minutes ahead of you guys, but I see you all asking. It seems like we got some more viewers. Breaky CPK is on vacation right now. He is out with his lovely girlfriend, and Beef Pot Pie is also taking a vacation right now as well. Both of them will be back casting in full for the pro matches, which start actually this Tuesday. Winner of this series is actually going to be inside of the pro circuit, so it's a very important series right now. I just thought I would do some casting for you guys. I've never main casted before. I thought it would be fun. Wanted to make sure that you guys had some content on Honcast, especially since we're launching the super cool tournament series for you guys. So Magnus is going to be the pick right here for Rexars. You see three heroes that have big stuns. Torturer, Gauntlet, Magnus, all three have the opportunity to just stun, and lock down opponents, while we only have one stun right now on the Legion team, which is going to be Tempest, and a Glacial Blast isn't the most reliable.
Definitely.
So
it's been a while since we've seen a Magnus. I'm not sure if they're going to run it as a farming hero, or if it's going to be a dual support together with the Torturer.
It could be a Torturer, Magnus, plus hard carry tri-lane.
Exactly.
So we see Dr. Repulsor, Rally, Bubbles, and Meraxis banned. The Meraxis and the Rally both came from Torturer. It looks like Insania doesn't want to have to deal with any melee initiator stunner heroes. It looks like they
already have a Kraken, though.
Yeah.
Rally's a hero that hasn't really been picked up a lot lately, from what I've been able to see. It's kind of a weird ban to me.
Yeah, I can see that. We got a couple other bans coming out.
There are still some really good physical DPS or initiator heroes left in the pool that I would consider higher tier picks than Rally. Like the Drunken Master, the Tundra, the Pharaoh was really popular for a while.
Yeah.
Just
what's up with Sir Bensington, man? Where's that guy at? I love watching Sir Bensington. He is so much fun to play.
I think I don't know if the hero is as strong as it's just annoying to deal with, if that makes sense.
I mean, he's definitely strong.
I mean, he's not Kronos, but yeah, it's a good hero.
Well, I mean, just look at Kyle blind banned him every single game at
but it's
World
because
Finals.
It's mostly because we didn't play him ourselves.
So you don't know how to play against him.
Yeah, we didn't really have any experience playing against it or with it, so
okay. I mean,
we'd rather just ban it and not have to deal with it at all.
Do you know who plays the most insane Sir Bensington? S2
no.
S2 Madfred.
S2 Madfred?
Yeah, the guy's a
I know
beast.
Jonas and Fan plays a pretty crazy.
Madfred's way better.
Well. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Maybe BMG should pick him up then.
Well, they tried to, but he works for S2, so unfortunately he had to decline. Quick Drunken Master pickup over here.
Yeah.
Drunken Master, another incredibly solid hero. Even one of the best heroes in the game right now.
Wow, that's our tri
Valkyrie,
lane.
that's what
That's
I
an
like
old
to
school
see.
name.
Hell yeah. Valkyrie, one of the most fun heroes to watch if it's played in that tri-lane role. Seeing a Torture Valkyrie Magnus is just going to be death on whoever goes against him. Master of
Whoa,
Arms.
Shipper.
Chipper, baby! This is what I like to see! This
The
is...
Hellborn has an insane
Hell
early
yeah.
game team by team.
This is
So
why
many stuns,
this
so
is
much
why the
damage.
people voted for this series, man. It's because you're guaranteed when you know that you have two teams like this, you are going to see some awesome picks. Oh man, Chipper is one of the most fun heroes to watch as well. I hope he has the new Arctic Harrier skin because that one looks super cool.
Yeah, I think the all-out aggression lineup that the Hellborn has right now is very difficult to execute. But if you manage to do it, it can be really powerful.
Yeah, so I wonder if they're going to. So Drunken Master, are they going to play Drunken Master? It looks like,
And we see a strategy pulse from the Legion side here.
yeah, they're probably pretty confused about
Yeah,
what's going to happen.
that Shipper pick threw them off.
So you're going to have a Master of Arms Kraken mid. Tempest is obviously going to be in the jungle. Do you throw Drunken Master or Wretched Hag into that suicide role? One of them's going to go against a tri-lane. You probably want it to be Wretched
I
Hag.
think Drunken Master should go long lane.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that the Hag gets crushed by the Shipper in a 1 versus 1 scenario. And the Drunken Master has some chance to do well.
Yeah. Rexars, I mean, they already know what they're going to do. They're already running bottom. They have wards ready. They have a lot of stat items and a lot of regen. With a gauntlet coming out from them, is there any chance that we're going to see a level 1 Kongor?
Let's see. Does anyone have a Ring of the Teacher?
No Ring of the Teacher.
It's probably unlikely then. They're most likely running just toward them as a team because of the Tempest on the Legion side.
Yeah, there are a lot of minor totems, though.
OP item.
OP item for sure. Chipper. It's going to be so much fun to watch. All right, so this is going to be very. It's either going to be very, very successful for the Hellborn team, but it's very risky at the same time. I mean, Valkyrie and Chipper are obviously heroes that aren't picked very often. We were even mentioning that we haven't seen Magnus in a while. So 3 heroes that we do not see here very much, but ran together. Maybe it's the secret weapon that we've been waiting for.
Yeah. Well, as I said, I think it's going to be really difficult to execute the lineup the Hellborn are playing. And the Legion team definitely has the quote-unquote stronger lineup. It's easier to play, it has higher power level, and it's better late game.
Yeah.
If the Legion team gets up an early mechanism, Astrolabe on Tempest, I think it might be really difficult for the Hellborn team to be able to take team fights.
Yeah.
Like they have the potential to burst one hero down, but after that, if they heal up with the Astrolabe, they're just gonna overwhelm them.
Definitely. So here's a question for you. So if we see obviously the tri-lane, it looks like it's going to be offensive. As a jungler player, for the Tempest, would you move to their jungle knowing that it's going to be safe farm and knowing that you'll be able to get some ganks on the Chipper, or do you stay in your own jungle?
I think that's up to the team to decide, because if you leave the jungle, you put immense pressure on your own mid lane. Like, your mid lane is going to be extremely dangerous if there's no like jungler as a buffer in between the bottom lane and the mid lane.
Yeah.
Because you'll pretty much never know where the supports are roaming right now unless you have good vision.
Right.
But if you can get good vision up and it doesn't get countered, you could leave the jungle and go the enemy woods.
Because the 2 heroes that would be roaming, if they're going to be roaming, are going to be the Magnus and the Torture. And a Magnus Torture could take down a Tempest very easily by themselves if they catch him in the woods.
Yes, that's a dangerous combination.
On the other hand, though, Chipper is probably one of the easiest heroes to gank.
Yes.
So if Tempest did go top, kind of get those elementals, use them to tank the tower, and if you just get a level 2 or 3 Glacial Blast onto that Chipper, he should fall pretty easily, especially if you have a Drunken Master.
Yeah, Tempest is not really a good ganker like super early though, because you generally don't want to max the Glacial Blast and you need at least rank 2 on it to be that effective.
Yeah.
But when it reaches level 4, they can definitely put a lot of pressure on the Shipper.
Sounds good. So we got a little strategy pause here. Hopefully the Legion team has been able to figure out what they're trying to do. Looks like they're ready.
What was the reason for the non-Hunter lobby, by the way?
Because so this is a single elimination tournament, 128, And so after the round of 8, we found our 4
Oh,
winners. And so this is kind of like the relegation matches, you know?
yeah. So this was easier than making a new
Right. So we could have
or
just made
system
an, we
thingy.
would have to make a new tournament in Han Tour, add those
Yeah,
4
yeah.
players, start it. It would just be much easier to just do a public lobby.
Makes sense.
But we just need to make sure all the stats are recorded so the admins can track it. Um,
We've been talking a lot about the Hellborn team. Do you know anyone on the Legion team? Is this a team that has been playing any of the amateur tournaments or anything?
they've been playing a little bit in the amateur tournaments. They got mad at me for showing their stats on stream earlier. A couple of them are 1600, while a couple are like 1900. I think
Okay.
they're just a group of buddies that plays a lot of TMM together.
And they're top 8 right now, so
They're top
that's a
8
big
right now.
step.
Yeah, that is a big step. I mean, it's like I said, it's good to see that one of these teams is going to be entering into the pro division. That's what I was really happy about, is because both of these teams kind of have the same background story. They're both high-end EU MMR teams, and both of them decided to kind of get involved in tournaments. And like none of these guys had even played in a tournament before this. I've never seen any of these names in any of the Han Tour cycles, even silver, gold, diamond. I mean, these are all new players, and so it's one of those things where RIP Stay Green. They're gone. The team's going to split up. Everybody's going to kind of do their own things, but it kind of opens the doorways for more teams and more people to step up. It can be seen as very intimidating when the same team wins the same thing for 2 years. It can make it almost seem pointless. Maybe you guys breaking up gave the community a sliver of hope.
Yay!
That was so nice of you to do that.
What happens to the team that loses this, by the way?
The
Are
team
they
that
put in a
So how it works is that the team that loses this gets entered into the amateur events. So every weekend we have an amateur open where any number of teams can sign up, and based off of how they do in that tournament, they earn points. Now at the end of 4 weeks, which is the same time as the Pro League, at the end, the top 8 teams and points in the amateur league are going to be entered into a single elimination tournament where the 2 winners from that play the 2 losers of the Pro League, and then the winners of that move on to the Pro League for the next season. So imagine it like kind of it almost as if I don't know how much you know, the LCS, the League of Legends Championship Series, a similar format to that, to where they kind of do it with their summer and spring splits, etc.
okay? But so basically, there's going to be a 4 week period where they have to fight the amateur league before they can get a chance at the pro division.
Yes, but there is cash prizing in the amateur league as well as gold coin prizing. So it looks like the Hellborn team kind of changed their mind. They decided to send their boys top. Valkyrie's heading bottom, and Gauntlet is heading mid, while Magnus and Torture are kind of just hanging out here with the Chipper. Do you think they're going to stay, or are we going to see them rotating bottom?
I feel like either they anticipated the Legion team trying to dodge them and sending a dual lane long lane, or they're gonna try to first blood whoever suicides and then rotate bot after that.
Yeah, so it is going to be a Wretched Hag. You said that you would like to see in the Drunken Master top. Drunken
Yes.
Master's actually going mid with the Master of Arms, and then Kraken's going to play that safe lane hero.
Interesting.
So a little bit different things coming out from them. Yeah, especially seeing the Drunken Master being played in that mid role.
Kraken plays a really defensive ward in the bottom lane as well. They really expected the tri lane to be down here.
Yeah.
Whoa, what's going on in Hellborn jungle?
Well,
Tempest in trouble.
Tempest is dead. Safe to say. Magnus is going to come in. He's not in range to get the stun yet, but Gauntlet is there. He's kind of buying time as long as possible. All 3 heroes are here. They are going to pick it up. First blood should go to. They're trying to give it to somebody in particular, but Torture's just going to end up taking it. Rainbow taunt coming out.
Gauntlet literally did nothing there and missed like 2 creep waves mid. I'm not super certain that was necessary from his side.
Yeah, the assist goal definitely did not give him more than he would have gotten just by staying. But at the same time, Magnus and Torture are now rotating. Gauntlet does have his grapple as his first spell. He's going to go and try to get that Master of Arms with it. Is the Magnus meal to get a stun? He is not. So the tri-lane is now here mid. It looks like Magnus and Torture are just going to be kind of roaming the entire game together between the 3 lanes, which could prove to be very deadly.
Yeah, this is a really awkward position to be in when you're running dual support. the enemy team seems to be really prepared with what they're doing, and if you don't
Well,
get any
Tempest
kills,
wasn't.
eh,
All right, looks like this Magnus is wrapping back around. Gauntlet is there. His hook is up. Magnus is just kind of chilling. He does place a ward right there, which is a good ward, but he is going to run into the Tempest, who has his elemental minions out, so that's a bad fight for Magnus. Magnus is going to try to take a couple of those down. They do despawn, though.
even though they got the first blood, they were almost, it's less now, but they were almost 1,000 experience behind 2 minutes into the game.
Yeah. So Magnus is kind of just messing around with this Tempest, interrupting his mana pots, being annoying. So Valkyrie versus Kraken. Obviously, the advantage is going to go into Kraken in this lane. Valkyrie is probably, one of the hardest heroes to last hit with?
She has pretty low damage, but she has a pretty decent attack animation.
The animation's nice, but the damage is low. So Kraken should be able to handle this lane pretty well. But the Valkyrie's being pretty aggressive with the auto attacks. She's running straight over to him because she knows that Magnus is on the way, but he's not because that's an illusion. At the same time, though, Gauntlet does land a hook at the Master of Arms. The real Magnus stuns it, and they finish him off pretty easily there. So great kill there on the Master of Arms. Drunken Master lives, though, so at least they got that going for him. Top lane, Wretched Hag is struggling pretty hard. Chipper is definitely winning the lane. CS is 12-2 compared to Wretched Hag 6-3. He does have his bottle already as well. There is a refreshment rune bottom. And now the tri-lane seems to have rotated bottom. Tempest is here. He is level 3. Kraken is half HP, has no regen. Insania on Magnus is being quite annoying.
As always.
Valkyrie, able to kind of pick up her farm a little bit. She's now surpassed the Kraken. Magnus has definitely bought him space, but just by being here, just having a presence is making Kraken just play back. If he gets a stun off, Valkyrie looks like she's trying to line up the arrow, but Kraken's playing a little bit smart, delivers himself some Blightstones, then heals himself up with a health pot.
Yeah, this is a really scary lane for the Kraken now.
Chipper's heading bottom to try to pick up this refreshment rune. It actually spawns another refreshment rune. Tempest is going to try and get this regen, but the Torture is going to get it first. This Tempest is struggling pretty hard.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble. Rank 2 impalement.
He is in trouble, but Drunken Master is coming. Torture could be overstaying his welcome. That was a level 1 Glacial Blast. Probably shouldn't have used it by Tempest, but what are you going to do? Torture used all of his mana, but he has this regen rune here, so he's not too worried about it.
In the position the Tempest is in now, I would definitely buy a bottle.
Yeah.
He really needs to get some mana up. He's been using a lot of stuns, and he doesn't have any mana pots left, and he's far from his mana ring at this point.
Magnus and Torture are putting a lot of pressure onto this Tempest. They have this ward right here, which was very well placed by Insania. They're going to see that he's low on HP, but he does have to go back to heal. Drunken Master is going to come in. He's going to stagger, do some damage to Magnus, but a Steam Bath from Magnus is going to stop that. Ooh, good hook by Gauntlet onto the Master of Arms. Magnus comes in. He's also going to be able to land it. Now, Drunken Master is going to try and chase down Magnus. He should be able to take the kill. He does actually have a very good health pot. Drunken Master does have a bottle, though. He is going to regen, but he's ended up backing. He switched their attention to the Gauntlet. Stagger's going to come in. Is he going to be able to catch the Gauntlet with his lunge? Yes, he is. They're going to finish him up, but they have no follow-up stuns. Tempest and Master of Arms are completely out of mana, while Magnus runs to the side shop to pick up more regen and maybe look to come back.
Yeah, Tempest completely mismicroed its elementals in that team fight. They were running after Magnus the entire time.
Yeah.
When they could have been doing damage to the Gauntlet instead.
And he also burst his level 1 Glacial Blast when he shouldn't have.
Mm.
But once again, these are newer teams on the scene. And it's a lot easier for us with God Mode.
Indeed.
So Wretched Hag hits level 6. Chipper is level 6 as well. They cooked mid. He does get the not first blood, but Torture's ended up chasing as well. So what? Just a hook on Master of Arms and then a follow-up stun by the Torturer.
First kill mid, almost. Wait, yeah, Master's died before. I don't know. I'm tired.
So I mean, so far the Magnus Torturer roam has been very effective here.
Yes. They've been doing a lot of work.
The reason why it's been the most effective is just how far behind this Tempest is. Tempest is sitting at 150 gold per minute, level 4.
In trouble bot as well.
He does have a good health potion there. He is gonna He's going to cut his way through the trees. He might try to get a kill onto that Torturer. He's going to release the Kraken, hit Torturer. He's going to try to finish him off. Torturer is going to live, though. No TPs to help him out.
Excellent positioning by the Torturer there.
Yeah.
Making sure he got caught by the charge so he could land the stun afterwards.
Kraken, it might have been a better idea to just have Kraken charge into those trees that were closest and then unleash the Kraken just to kill him. Magnus sneaking up onto this guy. They drop his ultimate and they burn him down very quickly. Wretched Hag goes down, ultimate used and the double rockets. Quick 5-kill advantage for Rexars, busting out the chipper.
Yeah, the Legion team is just falling apart to this early game aggression.
They don't know how to handle
You
it.
need really good communication and warding to be able to know what the enemy team supports are doing. They seem like they're playing in the dark right now.
Very good wards are coming here from Magnus. If you notice, he has this hill warded as well. He has this right here. So they're able to kind of see everything that's going on. Magnus could use level 5, which would give him a longer stun, but he's already the same level as their Master of Arms, so he's been doing a good job. He's going to land the stun right there onto the Master of Arms. Gauntlet follows up with an ultimate, grabs the hook, helps himself up, finishes him off. Drunken Master is there. They're going to switch the attention to him, but he's going to be fine. Torture is now here. And then Tempest is, meanwhile, just kind of getting farm. He is level 5 now, which is good. But at the same time, Kraken is now top lane. So they're kind of switching things up. Hag rotated mid, looking for some action, and she's going to switch. Maybe pull some attention onto this Torturer. We got a flank coming here. Tempest is going to go. Tempest is going to throw in the stuns. Wretched Hag is going to come in. Going to use the ultimate. If she was going to use the ultimate, though, she probably shouldn't have used her Bat Blast or her Haunt first. She used her Haunt and then immediately followed it up with the Bat Blast. But doesn't Bat Blast apply Haunt?
Yeah, but you can stack them. But I think using the ultimate was fine there. You just really wanted to kill the Torture fast because Impalement does a lot of damage.
Yeah.
But they still lost the Tempest.
All the while, Kraken gets killed top lane. Hag is here. She does not have mana. Good arrow right there by the Valkyrie. Hook in by Gauntlet. They're going to finish him off, and then Valkyrie's going to leap away. Gauntlet should be fine as well. They don't have any gap closers right now, so he's just going to kind of strut on out of there. This is looking very grim for the Legion team.
They have the better late game, but they don't really have anyone with farm right now. Drunken Master is decently farmed, but
yeah, and I mean,
it's going to be really hard for them to stall this game out long enough.
It's also one of those things too where, you know, if the roles were reversed, if this was, you know, say your old team, Stay Green, you know, you guys would have a more calm demeanor. You could have a game plan. You'd have a leader that would know the situation and the possibilities and what calls to make. But as a newer team, if an early game steamroll like this can really put you on tilt, and it can really kind of almost ruin the rest of the game.
It's kind of similar to how the last game turned out, but the Hellborn team has a way bigger advantage this game. But I think the Legion team has the late game, and if you just can hang in there like the Legion team did last game, they might still have a chance.
Yeah, 5,000 gold, 5,000 experience, so it's definitely not over yet. All towers are still up, so that's one thing that they got going for them. Magnus is here at the top lane with an Ion Stone, probably looking to set something up for the chipper. Drunken Master is going to head back to the mid lane. Kraken is just needs to watch out. He doesn't know that Chipper's here. He goes over into the side. This looks like it could be a very dead Kraken. Chipper does reveal himself, though, so Kraken knows that he can just kind of eat this with a hatchet, maybe Tsunami Charge out of there. All right, we got a Valkyrie Prism coming out, a hook going out onto the Master of Arms. He's just going to get absolutely destroyed, has no time to even do anything. Drunken Master, on the other hand, is coming here. He is going to meet Magnus mid. Magnus does Steam Bath, which leaves him with no mana to use Lava Surge. If Kraken were to come over here, he could get a Tsunami Charge on him. Unleash the Kraken comes out. Ooh, Chipper's going to go down. Magnus is going to go right into it, and he's actually going to end up falling too. He has no mana. He's going to get picked off. Easy 2 kills for the Drunken Master, which is very big. Although Torture and Gauntlet are coming. We're going to need some TPs. Wretched Hag gets here. She is going to be able to use her Black Blast on him. Are they going to be able to do enough damage to be able to take anybody else? Gauntlet's going to look to TP away, and he is going to live. Tension switches to the Torture, but Torture's just going to walk on out of there. 2 pickoffs. It's a 2-for-1, which was very necessary. They definitely needed that. Both kills went to the Drunken Master, which is good. He does have 316 gold per minute, which puts him at second highest farm in the game. So if they're just able to hold on a little bit longer, that 5K got shut down to 3,900 and 2,600.
Yeah, and they have a Tempest, so they're going to catch up in form if they can exchange kills evenly.
Yeah.
That started out really, really good for the leading
This
team.
Master of Arms, once again, Magnus just comes in, Lava Surges. He's able to pick up the kill. Magnus now level 6. This Master of Arms just is heading mid, dying, heading mid, and dying.
Whoa, he's died 6 times.
He's died 6 times. Magnus is actually staying here. Gauntlet's here as well. Torture is here. They have 3 people. They're probably going to look and try and get a kill. Drunken Master goes. He actually almost misses that. Ultimate is going to come in from the Magnus. Magnus is going to get lunged on, but he's going to end up taking down Drunken Master. Very well played there by Magnus, by Torture, by Gauntlet. Really setting up those big stuns and keeping everybody kind of chain locked.
Magnus gets a regen rune as well. That's...
Yeah, Insania is playing this very, very well. He's been very active, involved in 8 of the 14 kills. The only person more would be the Gauntlet, who is 4-0-6. Looks like this nasty trio is roaming the jungle, trying to find Tempest.
Oh, Kraken's in trouble. Turn away from him. They have a really good ward down there as well, so they saw him coming.
Yeah, it looks like this Master of Arms could.
Oh, Kraken's running straight into them. He's gonna get arrowed for 5 seconds here.
Ooh, 5-second arrow coming out. Torture's there. Doesn't even need to use the stun. Ooh, just gonna get finished off by Yellow Rexar, calling down the Valkyries to finish him off. They are going to use the Valkyrie Prism. They are invis. They're going to try to maybe get a kill here onto the Master of Arms. Magnus should be leading the way. Is he going to go in on it? No, he's not. He's actually going to stun the Drunken Master, but Gauntlet pulls him out. What a great hook. Going to get the kill on him. Chipper's going to come in. Chipper is not going to do anything, but Magnus is here with the regen. They spot him, but are they going to be able to do anything to stop it?
Did they not see him?
They did not.
That was weird. That was beautiful when he's saying that it was stunning to the high ground.
I mean, they have him completely surrounded now. Valkyrie's here. Gauntlet's right here. Gauntlet's going to see the Kraken, is going to go on it. Magnus is actually going to be able to stun in, but doesn't need it because Gauntlet's able to finish him off by himself. Magnus goes in, stuns on them. Oh, man. Chipper comes, he throws an ultimate down, but isn't able to do much with it. Unleash the Kraken comes out, isn't going to hit the Chipper who is going for, but Chipper is still going around. Master of Arms tosses out the stun, and the Forked Lightning hits him, but damn, they're just too tanky. They're not going to be able to do anything about it. Oh, Master of Arms goes down again, 0-8-0, 44 GPM. What was looking like a small comeback is now a 3-hero kills to 19.
This hag is not playing very well in the team fights. He didn't use a single scream and he didn't use his Bat Blast. He needs to get in there and do some damage. Otherwise his team's just going to fall apart.
Man, that Chipper was very, very tanky with those Mystic Vestments.
Yeah. He only has 1 point in focus buffer.
Yeah, Valkyrie is a level 11, so that Valkyrie's Prism was lasting quite a long time. She's been using that very effectively to kind of get some ganks started. But once again, I think what it comes down to is these wards by the Hellborn team have just been so aggressive.
Yeah,
like right here, they know every single person that's there. Magnus has an invis with his Ion Stone, and he's coming in. He sees this Master of Arms right here. The rest of the group is kind of grouped up right there. Valkyrie is going in a 1v1 matchup with the Kraken. Magnus has been spotted. He does not have...
Oh, he's really aggressive.
He's deep. He just Ion Stoned again, so he does have stealth, but it only is going to last him for 20 seconds. I'm sorry, 3 more seconds. So he has been spotted. He'll probably try to Lava Surge away, but it looks like Torture's going to come and give him some space. The entire Legion team is grouping up here at the bottom. I think they're afraid to be by themselves now because they'll just get picked off. Gauntlet did pick up his portal key, which is just going to be very big. He also has an invisibility, sees the Tempest going right there, but he's just going to walk almost maybe behind the tower. No. Oh, he spots him. He sees the Tempest. He just walked right into him. He could very easily just burst this Tempest down himself. Tempest doesn't even have a chance. Yeah. So Valkyrie Prism also coming out, so Gauntlet's just able to walk away. Drunken Master's going to get attacked. Chipper hits him with both rockets. Ooh, a good ultimate coming out with a Tar Toss. Kraken is going to fall as well. Bat Blast comes out, actually misses 2 people. Great Unleash the Kraken. Tempest ulted him and was able to catch everybody if Bat Blast would have hit. If he had one more Sonar Scream. He has it. Oh, there we go. Is he going to get a Bat Blast in time? He is going to take him out. Ooh, Gauntlet does have a bat on him, so he isn't going to be able to Portal Key away. Magnus is there. Is Wretched Hag going to be able to take him out? He Lava Surges a blink.
Pretty much Lava Surge from Insane. He should have waited for blink.
Yeah, but very decent team fight right there. It goes to show, but Tempest also had to buy back to do that. He got killed instantly.
Stat-wise, it was really even. The advantage is almost exactly what it was before, and Tempest used a buyback.
Yeah.
I think what Legion is doing with grouping up is a knee-jerk reaction to their aggression. I don't think it's the solution. I think you need to split up and farm as much of the map as you can and just accept losses when they happen.
Yeah.
Like if the enemy team ganks one of your heroes, it's fine, just keep farming. But if you group up like that, you just makes it easy for them to get more than one kill at a time.
Yes, yes. When, never mind. Chipper's just going to kind of head top. So Chipper is sitting at
Oh,
1,200
Master Farm's in
gold.
trouble.
Master
He
Farms
got fogged on the ultimate.
is
So lucky.
definitely in trouble.
Yeah.
Hellwar team is grouping up. They have 4 people here. Magnus is going to come. They're going to get an easy. Oh, Magnus actually misses the stun. Wretched Hag's kind of hanging out here on the side. Good opportunity to maybe get a turnaround. Ooh, good pushback by the Gauntlet, or by the Master of Arms, but unfortunately doesn't matter. They're both going to go down. The double tap is going to go to the Torturer. So many kills, 24 kills in 17 minutes. Wretched Hag actually, you know, get a little bat blast, do some damage to the Magnus. Leap just straight onto him. Magnus comes in and finishes him off with the Lava Surge. Oh, man, they're just not getting any breaks this game. Drunken Master is trying to push mid, but Gauntlet's already here. Valkyrie Prism coming out. Tartos missed ultimate by the Chipper, but he is going to land the double rockets and finish him off with an auto attack.
Yeah, this Chipper has been sucking like every single ultimate, but it doesn't really matter. They have so much damage in general from their team, so...
Yeah, Valkyrie's rocking a Firebrand and an Energizer right now. Drunken Master's coming to gank. They do have a... Is he going to get it? No, he did not have the time to do it. He almost was able to lunge to kind of stop it.
I think the Firebrand isn't optimal right here. Firebrand's better when you're farming. When you're like all out fighting all the time, there are other items that I would rather see. Maybe a Nullifier Blade for more damage, a Thunderclaw.
Thunderclaw, Nullfire could both be solid. Torturer takes out the mid tower. Gonna go back and heal, completely out of mana. It is past the 15-minute mark, so the Legion team does want to play this. They do want to see if they can get it past the early stage. It might be a little bit too late, though.
Master Farm's finally picking up his boots.
Low of Arms picks up his boots. Tempest is going to try to get an Astrolabe. Magnus, with that Island Stone, has been doing so much work over here for Insania.
Sure.
He's able to invis in. He's going to be able to detect them. He sees the Tempest. He went to try to get the last stun on the Minotaur.
So greedy.
Pretty standard Insania.
Same game as well. 8-0 and 10.
Yeah.
Who did he play last game?
Insania, he played the Ophelia.
No, the Gauntlet.
Ooh, Lil A Rexar.
He was the Pestilence, maybe.
Yeah. So Magnus is here kind of trying to bait. They are going to go in on him, but they're actually going to back up. All the while, Chipper has gotten his Tablet of Command. It looks like Gauntlet's about to finish his Tablet of Command as well.
The Legion has 4 heroes mid, so they're not really farming anything, so they don't gain anything by stalling the game either.
Yeah.
Prism was used.
Prism was used. Gauntlet does have the
Gauntlet's
PK. He's going to go in. He
Maybe.
misses the hook. Drunken Master might try to use this as an opportunity to go in. They're all still in Viz here. Valkyrie is coming around. She's going to spawn her illusions. There's some take him out very quickly. Gauntlet does have his portal key back up. His hook will be up in 2 seconds, and they'll probably look to take a fight mid. Tempest is trying to push top, maybe get a tower down. It is pretty weak. In the meantime, though, Gauntlet uses his ultimate, takes out the Wretched Hag before she can even blink. Chipper drops his ultimate, kills the Master of Arms. They're going to go on to Magnus. They do get a counter kill on the Magnus. Tempest blinks in, gets hooked immediately, and he's just going to get bursted down. Tries to ultimate, but it's too late, and he gets killed. Lil A Rexar goes champion of North. He is 9-0 and 11. This Gauntlet has just been landing hook after hook, and that mid game, his mid lane just really kind of set the pace for this game.
Yeah, he's having an amazing game right now.
Ooh, they are going to try to go back in. He misses the hook, and I think they're just going to use this opportunity to back now. Kraken is 600 away from his portal key. And he is level 11, so he does have the level 2 release the Kraken. Drunken Master also has his mighty blade. All he needs left is the Warhammer and the recipe, and he'll be able to pick up his Shrunken Head. Shrunken Head would be amazing against this team. They're completely and utterly magic damage. I'm actually surprised that we don't see Mystic Vestments. I mean, Master of Arms should definitely consider picking one up, or even Tempest. The other three have him, though.
Well, Master of Arms struggled to get his boots. So
Torture is actually trying to take out this guy by himself, the Drunken Master. Kraken releases himself. Gauntlet comes in. He's going to try to put some pressure onto the Drunken Master and pick him off, but he's unable to. Torture goes down. Kraken goes down. They're going to switch their attention onto the Chipper now, but the Chipper's just going to come in, misses both of his rockets. All the while, Master of Arms is getting caught. Gauntlet's going to finish him off. Magnus is also there. They're going to switch their attention. Valkyrie's Prism comes out. Tempest and Wretched Hag are going to escape, but it looks like Magnus wants to cut him off. And Magnus is also building an Insanitarius.
No Doombringer this game.
Do they know that they're over there?
Yeah, they do. The Rocket's gonna see them.
Oh, there we go. Magnus misses the Lava Surge, but Wretched Hag blinked into all of them. There is a TP coming in. Tempest is going to go and get a stun off onto the Magnus. Ooh, Gauntlet is going to make his hook. They're all kind of weak. Drunken Master is going to go onto the lunge onto the Magnus. It looks like, though, that Tempest is going to fall. Lilia Rexar is on a bloodbath, and that, I mean, these guys are really going to play it out, aren't they?
Well, I would have given up at the 15-minute mark in their position.
5-second arrow coming out onto the Master of Arms. He's probably just going to get killed. He gets hooked in. Gauntlet's going to finish him off.
This Master of Arms is not having a fun game.
He could get the reverse Immortal, though.
That's true. Full Nova.
Kraken charges in. Ooh, good ultimate coming out from Gauntlet. Catches the Kraken. And there's just
Valkyrie's not doing any damage with their auto attacks.
Yeah, there's just too many spells going on. Everybody's just getting burst down so quickly that auto attacks don't even matter.
Yeah, but as you said, I think Shrunken Head would be an amazing item this game, but they can't farm it the way they're playing.
Yeah.
If they just split farmed and pushed lanes and stuff and try to get the Shrunken Heads and then take a team fight, they would be in a way better position.
Oh, another good hook there by Gauntlet, but then he's just going to portal key away. Probably didn't want to grab Drunken Master out of all the heroes. So we're looking at a 21,000 gold lead, 25,000 experience lead, 8 to 35 kills in favor of the Hellborn team. Rexar's looking like they're going to take the 2-0 win over Pirates and secure themselves a spot into the Pro League for Carnage and Caldivar. So
yeah, the second game was really impressive from the Rexar team.
Yeah, so
it's a really aggressive lineup and just crushing the enemies.
So what do you think after watching these guys play for 2 games, after watching kind of their composure last game, even though they were down, being able to come back, win the game, and then watching this new strategy, not necessarily new, but rather something that we haven't seen in a while, and executed so well. Do you think that Rexars could be a force to be reckoned with? Do you think they could stand up to teams like CiC or BMG?
Not yet, but possibly in the future. I think Insania is a great player for them to play with because he's a good captain. He's really patient with Team M players. So
yeah, well, it's because
but last game you could really tell the influence Insania had because that's a game new teams would struggle with, like just keeping their composure and aiming for the late game.
Well, yeah, I mean these guys got to have just the utmost respect. I mean he is the #1 player on the ladder, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so Gauntlet goes in, gets a quick pick on that Master of Arms, who I feel so bad for. Then they're going to come in. He's going to get another kill right there onto him. And then they're going to go. Kraken charges, tries to get to... Ooh, Tempest ultimate. Doesn't only catch the Valkyrie. Looks like they're going to switch the focus. They are going to try to get this Kraken. Immortal coming out from Rexar with the triple kill. And all that's left is Drunken Master. They do see him. They are going to go on him. He does miss the hook. Tartos ultimate, and he goes down. So we do see an Immortal right here coming out from Gauntlet. And that's it. GGs are called. Maybe that's what they were waiting for. They wanted to see Immortal.
Yeah, no reverse Immortal though.
Close, no reverse Immortal. So yeah, great game coming out from the Rexars. They are going to be moving on into the Pro Division. So congratulations to them. It was really great to see the Pirates. I definitely see a lot of potential in this team, especially that first game. They have the talent and they have the skill to move on and to be a good team. I just hope that they don't get disappointed or discouraged by this, and that they enter into the amateur tournaments and try to earn their spot back.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see. Did the other series? Looks like the other series has ended already. Let's just double check to make sure. Um,
I'm assuming the team from USA won then, since they were up a game.
yeah, or it could be that the game two was over and then they're maybe hosting for game three.
It's true. I don't see my still online though, so
I don't see Meisty or any of them online. None of the are any of the Reason guys online?
yeah, Imba Boy is online. It's not in a game.
Hmm. Well.
Does that mean recent? Wait,
Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah, we're playing Archie.
I meant
Tiger.
Archie Tiger. That's what I meant. I guess I can just. All right, so Archie Tiger's team, Sweet Like Ice, actually got 2-0'd. So that means we are going to see the North American Dream Team, the last hope for United States, going into the Pro League. So it'll be very fun to see them. Congratulations to Creams, Meisty, and all of the Last of Us. So, guys, that is going to be it for the Carnage of Caldivar qualifiers. What we're looking at for the final roster here for the Pro League moving forward is going to be Bad Monkey Gaming, Team Excellent, CiC Esports, Reason Gaming,